Entergy Crews will be working as long as it is safe, to do so, restoring power to the tens of thousands of customers that did go in the dark during the severe weather overnight.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, and Paul Murphy's joining us in Kenner's Rivertown. That's one of the areas hardest hit by this. A lot of people lost power there, Paul.
Katie, Charisse, we're on Daniel Street. It's a neighborhood in South Kenner, not too far from Armstrong International Airport. And as you can see, there is storm debris stacked up here in front of people's homes. Neighbors tell us that the lights flickered around 11:30 last night. That's when strong winds blew through and the power went out. And we're told that the winds associated with that strong line of thunderstorms gusted up to 80+ miles per hour here. That caused downed trees, tree limbs, and power lines. We talked with one man who told us the high winds blew his patio cover over his house, across the street, and into his neighbor's yard. Some of the debris also got tangled in nearby power lines. This morning, Entergy and AT&T crews were in the area restoring power and clearing the lines. According to Entergy, there were significant outages in Kenner and the western half of Jefferson Parish. That's because two of the transmission lines that feed Entergy's Pontchartrain and U City substations tripped offline this morning.
What had happened was these were not poles and wires that fell to disrupt electricity to houses and to businesses. Some of the extra high voltage lines that we have coming into the area, we had a disruption at two of our major substations in the area.
I was helping my daughter study. The lights flickered on and off a few times. The next thing I knew, my son said that one of the coolers was in the pool, and then we had a flash of lightning, and then that's when my wife realized the patio cover was no longer there.
And according to Entergy, about 100,000 customers across the state lost power during the peak of the outages, and the utility says that about 70% of those customers were powered back up by mid-afternoon. We're live in Kenner. Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
All right, Paul, thank you for that update. And here's a live look at the Entergy's outage map. Today, Jefferson Parish has seen the most outages. At one point, the total had reached nearly 11,000. Now it's down to just under 5,000. Officials at Entergy say the damage assessment this morning found a total of 60 poles and 35 transformers that need to be repaired or replaced. Now, we also have a restoration timeline. And unfortunately, the news is not good for some areas. Power should be back in St. Charles Parish and the West Bank of JP later tonight. Entergy says it will take until Sunday for customers in Tangipahoa, and it may not be until late Sunday night when the East Bank of JP and the river parishes have power again.